Okay, group assignment number 9 is a practical exercise. In here, you're going to learn about deception, misleading graphs in the media. Feel free to divide the work among yourselves. There are 4 problems. In the first problem, you're given a line graph. This was actually published by Fox News some time ago. And you're going to analyze why the graph is misleading. And then you're going to correct it by creating a graph either in Google Sheets or in Excel. So make sure that you scroll to the right because the instructions are there. So I inserted an Excel sheet. And in here, you will see the data depicted in the graph. And you're going to turn this into a chart in Excel. The instructions are here. So once you open it, you save it onto your computer as your own work. And just follow the instructions. Now, Google Sheets has a different system of storing dates. So it will interpret dates from this file in a different way. That's why I created a separate Google Sheets. So use this to create a chart. Now, creating a chart in Google Sheets is a bit different from Excel, and I did not write the instructions. For problem 1, there's a link to a video over here on how to use charts in Google Sheets, in particular how to make a line graph. The instructions for the other 2 problems are specifically for Excel, but they're very, very similar with how you would do it in Google Sheets. Problem 2 is about a bar graph. This bar graph, which is actually misleading, you are to analyze what's misleading about it and how to correct it. Again, you will correct this in a spreadsheet and then paste the graph here. Same thing with number 1. You paste them in the 3rd column. The last problem for where you create a graph would be for a pie chart. And this is about nuclear weapons. The instructions are here. Oops, and I forgot to add a file. I forgot to add the file, so I'm going to add it now. And finally, problem 4. If there are 5 of you, you might want to assign 2 people for problem 4. You are to look for a misleading graph on the internet and for a credible graph. But you don't have to change the misleading graph. You don't have to correct it in a spreadsheet. You just have to analyze it. So you paste that image here and make sure you source it. You have to name the source. The same thing with the oops, this should not be. I'm seeing some typos. So you paste the credible graph here and feel free to resize your graphics and then explain what makes it credible. You don't need to write anything on the extra cells.